Looking for a hot coffee and a good book? Look no further than Reading in Public right here in Valley Junction. Here, you can find books spanning all kinds of genres and all kinds of locally made coffee. Today, we'll be talking to the owner of Reading in Public, Linzi Murray, about what's it like operating a small business here in Des Moines and what Reading in Public is all about.
My favorite thing is seeing people come in and seeing the space for the first time, or being a return customer and just seeing the awe on people's face and just getting to be the one facilitating that delight in people is very fulfilling. We specifically picked Valley Junction for a few reasons. One, because it's a district of just small businesses, and I wanted a place where there was a sense of community amongst business owners, but then also from a business standpoint, wanting somewhere that has organic foot traffic, where we get a lot of people because they're just walking by and seeing, oh, what is this? And so they come in.
This Reading in Public regular was happy to express his thoughts on the store.
What I think was unique about this place is that Lindsay and her staff really do a great job curating the collection. Because there's not a ton of space in here, so they have to be very specific about what they keep in stock. And I think the fact that they purposefully gear their selection to underrepresented communities and try to extend it beyond just being kind of a catch-all bookstore. They have a real specific vibe here, and they complement that with some of the artwork. So I think that really helps set them apart.
We asked Murray what her favorite book in the section was. Who better to trust than the owner herself?
My favorite book is The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafon. I just wrote Shelf Talker, and I plan to sell a bunch of it because it's my love of books is encapsulated within that book, and I have a tattoo of it on my arm. I will never stop loving it. I've read, it's a series, but you can read them in any order, and so it never gets old.
One can assume Murray's creative background in graphic design and painting influenced the store's unique layout.
I like to separate hardcovers from paperbacks because visually, and I'm a graphic designer, so I think and do things visually. So all of the hardcovers are on one side, all the paperbacks are on a separate side, because if you combine them, they're different sizes and it's too much visual mess. This side it is fiction, the other side is nonfiction, and then there are paperbacks on the intersections.
If you plan on staying in and reading the book you picked up, you might grab a coffee to go along with it. When looking at the menu, you'll find a variety of drinks.
I am very proudly Asian owned, and so a lot of the drinks on our menu, either they're not there yet or they're starting to be introduced. The most popular drink by far is called Hive Mind. It's one of our specialty drinks that our baristas have put together.
And business has been good.
So people are very enthusiastic, and they come out. Our opening day was so busy, and it just continues to be busy every weekend.
Murray thinks that's because Des Moines loves books.
I've learned since opening that Des Moines people and other people in central Iowa are just so hungry for bookstores.